they have some different videos that they kind of compiled from YouTube for that help for the lessons, and then they have take-home activities. So again, we don't use Spirit of Truth, and even for these last 2 months, we're not moving over to Spirit of Truth or Family of Faith. That wouldn't make sense. But there's a lot of activities that they use within this program that you can look through, and I'm sure use for your own catechesis. So I was just looking through these. They just have some more kind of descriptions of saints. They have here Litany of Saint Joseph. That's just a prayer, and they have Litany of Loretto. So they just have some good prayers, and then they have some activities that you can do for different liturgical seasons and things like that. They have some for younger children. They have some games. They have the traditional stations of St. Alphonsus Liguori that corresponds to a lesson that they already doing in Spirit of Truth. So there's just a lot of great resources in this supplemental kind of toolbox, if you will. So those are the external videos that kind of, they have a lot of videos that could just correspond to different lessons that you can look through. So that's that. Sacramental preparation. This is also really good. Second grade parents, take a look at them. There's some really good home-based activities. One thing I wanted to point out, it looks like these are all in Spanish, but they're actually 2 different links. So click on this and it's in English. So these are just activities that are used for the sacramental preparation book. You guys don't have the book, but you can still pull up some activities, look at them, and then they also have some videos. Father Mike Schmitz on making a good confession. And then this brings me to what is called the Sophia Sketchpad. And you're going to find these on a few of 5th graders. You're going to be going through some of these Sketchpad lessons a few times, and I think 3rd and 4th a couple times. So let me pull up this Sophia Sketchpad. So you go back to this COVID support, or you can also get to the Sketchpad in another fashion through curriculum exchange, but I won't go through that. COVID-19 support, you'll go down to additional resources, Sophia Sketchpad. These are really cool. Just they're like hand drawings, and it's actually showing the person draw, and it's just catechesis through these hand drawings. They have a narrator. I'll play just a couple minutes, or not a couple minutes, just 20 seconds to get the gist of what it is.
To understand baptism, we have to recognize how God has used water throughout salvation history. We read about how sinful the world had become during the time of Noah. The world needed cleansing, so God sent a flood of water that washed away all of the wickedness and made the world new. God again used.
So there you go, and they have for all the different sacraments. You see there for only $4.99, you can get more things. So you can do that if you want, but I'm just in those lessons. I'm just asking for you guys to watch these videos because I think they are really well done, and they're fun. They're a fun way to get the message across, and they really get substantially into the sacraments without getting too heady. They really do plunge into baptism. No pun intended. They really plunge into baptism, Eucharist, and confirmation and all the sacraments. So there we go. Curriculum exchange. Let me just briefly touch on that under lesson plans. This is, and that's what I was showing, that you can find the Sophia Sketchpad videos there. You can find lesson plans that people have uploaded, just lay people have uploaded, or other catechists have uploaded, where they made a lesson and they wanted to share it. And this is the kind of thing that in our home faith we have what is called a login page, and we actually have a Pinterest page with our home faith that I should send you all the link to that. If I'm not sure if I did in the last time, but our home faith, they have like a Pinterest page and have a login page in which they just kind of share good ideas for catechesis. So this is that same kind of idea that they have here, is just have different lessons. You can search in different ways by subject, and you even go into like different kind of learning styles. Family catechesis, so these are lessons that can be done with multiple children of different age levels. High school, middle school, elementary. Yeah, it's really cool. That's that. So you just click on some of these. You'll see it's still pretty new, so they don't actually have too many lessons within here, but they got a good amount. So yeah, just wanted to show you that. I think it's a really cool idea, and maybe you parents could come up with a lesson. You can reach out to Sophia and they might post it. All right, so now to Sad Lear Connect. Okay, Sad Lear. This is what it will look like. First, I need to show you how to sign in. So I'm going to pull up this Word document. You'll all use this username and this password. This page comes to this. Let me show you. So there we go. Once you're here, type in the username, password. I already have it up. And this is what you'll find. This is actually, let me go back. This is what you'll first see. You'll see everything that Sad Lear has within their faith formation toolbox. You'll go down all the way to We Believe, whichever grade level. Okay, I'll click on that. Grade 5, you'll see the units, you'll see all the different chapters. Like I said, this is it's just for those who don't have the book, or maybe your child likes doing it more online than going through a book. They can pull up the same kind of information, everything they see in there. The activities are in there the same, but they do have some things that they do not find in the book, and so I wanted to show you here what some of these things are. This end of year prayer service is just a actually no, that one actually is in the book. There's Project Disciple Log, sorry. These, I think, are not in the book. I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing these in the book. But I saw this on here, and I thought this is really cool. This is what they can do at the end of the year. They can kind of just fill this out. It'll be a good way to for them psychologically to cap the year off and tie the ribbon on it. Kind of just go through that. I thought it was cool. Again, I'm not sure. That might be in the book already. I don't have the We Believe books at home with me. I haven't been to the office in a little while, so I haven't been in a month. So there are a bunch of prayers here that I know some of them are included in the book. Now, here's what I know is not in the book. That is, I don't know exactly why I went all the way back. I think it's because for whatever reason they're not showing up right now. They're before I saw that they have like little retreats, and I'm not seeing them right now. So where was it that I saw them? You might see on right here under Unit 4, I thought I saw a tab here that said retreats before. Let me see if I can redo this. It might just be, as you can see there, sadly looks a lot less slick and more clunky and old. So it might have some things that don't come up each time we see. Yeah, see, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't shown before. Retreats. So these are little retreats that they made. So you might have to, it might not show the first time here, but go back in and it might show the next time. But these little retreats I had looked over before, they're really cool. They've made quote unquote retreats for them. They're more prayerful kind of lessons. And I just thought you could maybe do them corresponding to one of the lessons if you don't feel like the lessons are enough, or it's just because there's not in-class interaction. They're just zooming through all the content in the book in 15 minutes, and they're just they're just needing more. Maybe that's not the case at all. But if it is, you can go to these and you can come up with a little kind of retreat for your child to go through. They break it down in 4 different retreats for each grade level, from the creed, liturgy, morality, and prayer, which are the 4 parts of the catechism. That's that. Those are these retreats, and yeah, I think that they have some pretty neat content, some activities within the retreats. But yeah, they can. They're intended to be retreats and more prayerful for them, and less kind of information based. More evangelization based and prayerful than they are catechetical. All right, so that's Sophia Institute for Teachers and Sad Lear Connect. Hopefully this information is helpful for you, and hopefully the lessons are going well at home. Please know my prayers. If you need any help, please reach out. I'd love to help. In however I can, I'd love to help. I miss the community, and I miss seeing the children and seeing them grow in Christ, seeing the classes, and I just miss seeing the smiles. So I know that this is a tough time, and so it's a lot's overwhelming. Everything's moved from schools moving home, and there's a lot to learn. You're trying to be a teacher, and I know it could be overwhelming. So I want to be of service to you all. I just pulled this back up so that you can